Humans frequently underestimate how intelligent animals are. Despite not having the same language or even the ability to produce the same sounds with their lips, humanity has interacted with a variety of creatures. How smart are animals of the world? Welcome to the channel, subscribe and let's dive in. Animal intelligence can be measured in a variety of ways, just like there are numerous forms of animal intelligence. Some scientists use exercises, tests, and puzzles to gauge an animal's capacity for cognitive reasoning and problem solving, such as the standard laboratory rat maze run or the well-liked practice of concealing food inside cups. Some of the most intelligent creatures are covered here. Elephants. The elephant is the top animal on our list of the world's smartest creatures. Elephants are known for their remarkable emotional intelligence and excellent memory. These massive beasts are so intelligent that they are able to distinguish between several human languages. In fact, as part of their analysis, researchers from the University of Sussex videotaped two men speaking the same lines in two different languages. The Maasai ethnic group in the region, which had a reputation for killing wild elephants, was represented by one of the men while the Kamba ethnic group was represented by the other. As the Maasai man said, "Look over there, elephants are approaching," the elephants huddled and turned protective. The same remark was uttered by the Kamba tribe member, but the elephants made no noise in response. Elephants have discovered which words should elicit a response from them, regardless of the language they hear. They are among the smartest animals in the world due to their capacity to memorize human sentences and words. Cats. Cats have long been considered to be smarter than dogs due to their ability to retain their independence even after being domesticated. Their enhanced perception of intelligence is explained by their stronger memory. Cats can remember the specifics of a day for up to 16 hours and have a memory 200 times greater than a dog's. Dogs may be more adept at assisting others, but cats have much more complicated minds. One of the world's brightest animals, dogs have 160 neurons in their brains compared to cats' 300 neurons. New Caledonian crows. All crows, ravens, and rooks, who are all smarter than most other birds, are inferior to the New Caledonian crow in intelligence. One crow named Betty served as a representative of the New Caledonian crows during a test to assess how well crows could use equipment. Oxford University researchers used a piece of meat that was too big for Betty to fit inside a container to test the intelligence of crows. She made the decision to take a piece of wire out of her cage and bend the end of it with a handy tool. Dolphins. It has been suggested that dolphins are among the smartest creatures in the world because of their capacity to comprehend human connections, maintain a complex social structure, solve challenging problems, and even teach other dolphins. Dolphins have one of the highest brain-to-body ratios of all creatures, second only to humans, with their brains weighing about 3.5 pounds. Unlike humans and primates, dolphins process language and auditory information in their temporal lobes. Orangutans. The amazing capacity for memory in orangutans is remarkable. They are consequently among the world's smartest animals. In actuality, they do have a trait in common with humans called displaced reference. Researchers at the University of St Andrews in Scotland studied a troop of orangutans to see how they would act collectively if they thought they had detected nearby predators. The scientist was actually acting as these predators while wearing disguises, though. The orangutans would become utterly terrified upon noticing that the fake predators begin to hide their young, and call out to the other orangutans that they had seen predators nearby. They are among the most intellectual primates in the world due to their capacity for quick responses to danger. Gorillas. Gorillas have developed highly complex social organizations known as gorilla battalions to defend themselves from all of their natural foes. Strong emotional intelligence and self-awareness characterize them. Only Koko the gorilla has a better reputation for intelligence among all gorillas. More than 2,000 spoken words and more than 1,000 signals were understood by Koko. The Western lowland gorilla served as the emblem of the Gorilla Foundation and as the mascot for organizations dedicated to protecting the environment and animal rights. Throughout her 46 years, she met many people, including the late actor Robin Williams, with whom she developed a close bond. In fact, when her caregivers told her of Robin Williams's passing, she began to cry and didn't stop for a while. She alone provides evidence that gorillas are among the most intelligent creatures in the world. Goats. Goats actually have a complicated social system and a good memory, despite the fact that they may not seem like the smartest animals in the barnyard. The intelligence of goats is thought to be on par with that of dolphins, whales, and other extremely intelligent animals. In reality, scientists from Queen Mary University of London and the Institute of Agricultural Research in Switzerland came up with a job to test the intelligence of goats. The goats were taught to lift a lever with their noses and pull a rope with their teeth while munching on fruit in a plastic box. Only 4 tries were necessary for 9 of the test goats to master the skill. When tested 10 months later, nearly every one of the 9 trained goats could pick up the fruit in under a minute. One goat in particular was unable to recall how to get the fruit. This is sufficient proof that goats are among the most intelligent creatures on the planet. Parrots. The best-known trait of a parrot is its capacity to pick up words from human speech and repeat them back with amazing accuracy. Due to their DNA, parrots are able to think abstractly, and their brains develop similarly to how humans do. They need to interact and spend time with other living things since they are friendly creatures. If not, they go through a really bad depression. Several common intelligent behaviors, like as using tools to solve problems, are displayed by parrots in addition to talking. They may be taught to communicate in a variety of contexts and retain up to 100 words, occasionally even more. Get a parrot and try to teach it some words if you don't trust us. How quickly a parrot learns up your spoken language will amaze you. According to research, some breeds of parrots are smarter than others. One of the most talkative parrots you may acquire is the African gray parrot. They are better than other breeds at mimicking words quickly. Because of this, they are also expensive to buy. Dogs. It makes sense why they are called man's best buddy. Dogs become the best companions for humans because they are so extremely devoted and intelligent. The top dog breeds are capable of understanding and using human language, as well as of problem-solving and memory recall. Because of their propensity to follow intricate, linked instructions, dogs have performed a number of historical tasks that are ingrained in their genetics. Dogs have been employed for thousands of years, for instance, to detect out thieves and to guard, herd, and hunt. You can see why service and police dogs are regarded as among the world's smartest animals by simply observing how well they can study those around them. These dogs are trained to do things that people are unable to do, such detect imminent seizures and hear irregular heartbeats. For instance, the most recent craze among dog owners is online dog training with buttons that the dogs can press. Otters. Otters are sociable animals with complex social structures and a great sense of curiosity. Otters will mostly be grouped into families and clans. Families are formed by mothers and their children in order to safeguard one another from predators and gather the resources they need to survive. Male adult clans will only get together with their families during mating season. Otters employ a unique method of communication called olfaction to pinpoint the location of their territory. Their burrowing, haul-outs, rolling places, and sleeping spots all retain their fragrance. Thus, keep in mind that otters are smarter than you might think the next time you decide to acquire one as a pet. The intelligence of animals serves as a reminder that we coexist with other beings who have their own special skills and cognitive processes. Animals have often demonstrated to us their greater intelligence and complexity than we may have previously believed, from the problem-solving abilities of monkeys to the elephant's memory capacity. We can better understand the natural environment and the many different kinds of life that inhabit it by researching and valuing the intelligence of animals. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.